Good morning, welcome back. I'm trying to catch up on some of my special requests as part of the little crochet hook blitz I've been on here. Thank you, TikTok. And these are going to be some lovely pieces. These are more birch burl pieces that I had left over, casted up in resin long ago. This piece of birch, I cut a few of these birch burls up in Potter County, Pennsylvania, where my hunting camp is, a couple years back, and it's just phenomenal stuff. They've been some of my favorite wood ever. Gotten a lot of real stunning pieces, and these particular ones are live edge pieces off some of those burls. There's a lot of cork right in the transition between the resin, so I'd like to soak that. Even though these things are stabilized before I cast them, I still like to really soak up a lot of CA into those corky areas around the transition, just to keep them from wanting to. They get a little crumbly as you're turning them sometimes, so you'll see me keep hitting them with the glue just to keep everything super smooth. Then come back in my old tried and true TransTint brown alcohol-based dye stain really does a number on bringing out all the character in this burl. It's so much better than a pigment-based stain like a Minwax or something else. All that stuff does is clog up the pores and kind of sits on top. But the dye stain, it soaks into anytime you have a figure, you have kind of end grain undulating and mixing in with side grain. And that dye stain soaks more into the end grain than it does the side grain. So soak it in, sand it off, and basically you only get character and darkness deep into the end grain where the figure is. It really makes things pop. But just turn these things up, do a whole lot of sanding and polishing, then press the end tips in where the necklace will hook on, and this is what they look like. This one's a blue and copper resin. Nice shimmer in the resin. Some of the copper seems real deep. And this green one too, the 3D characters of the resin is just great shimmer, stunning woods. There's the magnetic base popping out. Imagine that's on your neck. You just give it a tug and she pops right off there, but I'm gonna stick it back on. She just pops right in. And there they are. Thanks for watching. Whoever gets these is gonna be lucky.